My first year at camp was...
First camp was...
My first camp was...
First camp was... First year at camp was...
First camp was...
First year of camp is...
My first year at camp was...
Army of One.
Back to the Future, 2007.
One Way, 2008.
Army of One of 06.
Now's the time.
One Way, 2008.
Now's the time.
Back to the Future 2007. My name is Matthew Porchandy, and I'm from Rockford, Illinois.
Get connected.
God impacted my life by I don't know, after that I became a better person, lived for Him and enjoyed my life.
Oh, God impacted me in my life a lot at the first year because the preaching is what got me into God, because at that time I didn't know about God a lot, and so what the people did at camp, they explained it more.
God impacted me by the stories I heard, the preaching, and that influenced me to read the Bible, sing songs, worship Him.
God impacted me at Fuel through a person that shared her testimony to me. And when she shared her testimony to me, I felt not alone and felt very comfortable around her and everyone else at Fuel.
Fuel has been life-changing to me ever since when I first went as a 12-year-old. It's definitely taught me how to grow up spiritually and to just grow up to become a better man of God.
God impacted my life on knowing what's right and what's wrong, and can't really help me out with being a good example to others out there and showing them Christ-like.
I think the way that God impacted my life at Fuel is through other people. My name is Anessa Pulipupa, Rockford, Illinois, LEFC. Get connected without me.
Before camp, I had a lot of anger problems, but after camp, I was frustrated, and when I thought about camp and what I learned at camp, I just let it go and give it to God.
Before camp, I was confused and a lost boy. I mean, I came to church every Sunday and I sang songs and worshiped God, but I didn't really know who He was and really had a close relationship with Him. And I went to camp, and I guess I came back knowing Him more and loving Him and living my life more for Him.
I'm more committed to the Lord. Camp has taught me that my struggles of every day is something that I'm going to go through all my life, you know? But the difference is, now and then, I used to run from my problems. I used to really just run, and I always wanted to run. But God has really changed me, because being at camp has taught me that no matter what I do, God is always in control. God is always there. Because the more you try to get close to God, the more the devil tries to attack you, and the more problems you're going to get. But as long as you know that your rock is the Lord, and you're going to keep there, you know, keep being there, and you're going to keep walking this way.
Before I went to camp, it was I didn't know God. I didn't go to church that much. I only went once in a while, and I was too lazy to go to church. So sometimes I would tend to sleep, and then I would go to church because my mom or grandma would force me to go to church. And after I went to camp, I felt like I wanted to go to church more. And I kept going and going and going, and I feel more closer to God. And I pray every night to make me a better person and not to do anything bad.
Fuel has been life-changing ever since I went as a 12-year-old. I've been given the opportunity to just grow more in God, and
I've been able to serve on the worship team a couple times. I remember one year, Back to the Future, it was just so life-changing. It just taught me to restore some broken relationships that I had in my life. And today it's just been so great and so wonderful. If it wasn't for Fuel, I don't know where I would be.
I think before camp I was really unsure of where I was going in my spiritual life. But when I went to camp, like seeing all godly people and how God worked in their lives, I think I knew that's what I want to do. I want to know God. I want to show everyone I know God. I want to be with God.
Before camp, I was a bad kid, basically. I disrespected my mom, and I was basically on my own. I didn't really ask God into my life and stuff, and basically everything that I did was on my own. And like, camp really affected me a lot. Like, after camp, I started to change a little bit, started knowing God and what He does and stuff, and help my life grow, and just to live my mom, and actually know how Christian would be like. And yeah.
When we went to church, it was pretty boring to me, and I didn't really know a lot about God. All I knew was they prayed, and that's it. But then I visited the camp, Get Out the Boat, for 3 days, and then I saw how God was in people's life because they were jumping up and down and praising the Lord. I'm thinking to myself, wow, I wish I could have that feeling, praising the Lord and stuff. And so the next year, I still haven't had knowledge about God. So I went to camp and I met up with a lot of people. There was a bunch of people who were really, really cool. And I learned a lot, just completely what my questions were answered already by just knowing God a lot. And so after that, after camp, I kind of started losing my faith a little bit, and I never went to church for 2 years. And I started doing stealing and partying in my middle school year. Yeah, there was partying in middle school year, and so I was struggling because my dad didn't look at me that well. Me and him didn't have a relationship, and so I was man, what is happening to my life right now? But then, out of nowhere, my dad asked me if I wanted to go to camp again. And I was yeah, sure, I'll go to camp again, nothing will change. But after I went to camp, that's when I fully accepted Christ into my heart. That's when I finally saw what God wanted me to do in my life. After camp, everything changed. I started meeting new people. Out of nowhere, it was just amazing because I keep getting new friends, new people to hang out with. Because my last few years, I've been having friends that were not that good, and so I had new friends to hang out with. I found new people who I can learn from, and camp changed me a lot. It just changed me a lot. Sabadi for the people who are Laos, and what's up for the people who are English. This is James Chang from Madison, Wisconsin, and I want you guys to come to Field and get connected.
My name is Makia. Oh my gosh. My name is Makia Bing, and I am from LUC, Rockford, Illinois.
I'm James Sadi, and from Long Evangelical Free Church.
Camp changed me. What?
I remember one particular year, Back to the Future. Oh, stop it! Before Fuel, I was this young boy searching and looking. Oh, dang! Stop it! No, you're gonna get
Impacted my life at Fuel through the spiritual. No, that's the wrong word. Let's start it over again.
Before camp, I was a really bad person actually. I disobeyed my mom, disrespected my mom. Is it disrespect? It will be dead, right? Because it's past tense.
Somebody for the people who are Laos, and what's up for the people who are English. This is James Chang from Madison, Wisconsin, and I want you guys to come to Fuel and get connected. So peace out from your boy DJ Chang Lang. I'm out.